she's just vanished. Nobody's seen her. There's no leads to where she may be.
This Westside family is hoping that you can help find their daughter. Christina Kleckner's been missing for 37 days after getting in a fight with her parents over trick-or-treating.
I wasn't really thinking that it would be that big of a deal.
It was a big deal to Christina, and that night she took off.
My husband checked the back door, and we found the back door was unlocked. Apparently my daughter had gone out the back door while we were asleep.
Since that time, her parents Sandy and Albert have been worried sick. They can't sleep, and they spend most of their time on the porch, hoping that she'll come home. Christina goes by the name Tina, short for Christina, or Tink, after her favorite Disney character, Tinkerbell. And she may have taken on the last name of Brown. Her family says she's gullible and sweet, but this 24-year-old is mentally challenged and is in need of her medications.
She can go from one extreme to another, like from extremely happy to extremely sad to extremely angry in a blink of an eye.
Her parents say that Tina walked down to Denison Avenue and simply disappeared, and they're putting up flyers like this to find her. Christina's 5'7" and about 180 pounds. She has blue eyes and dark brown curly hair. Her parents say she left with a light windbreaker and a blue purse that has Tinkerbell on it.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry. If I could go back and do it again, I guess I'd just try to let her go trick-or-treating.
Tina, you're watching this. I love you. Come home.
Signs like this tell campaigners they're 100 feet away from the polling station. That's why that sign's right there. But that didn't stop this rover from starting the fight.
He headbutted me and bit my nose.
Greg Flanagan just wanted to exercise his right to vote. That didn't happen after he witnessed an argument between an election employee and a campaigner.
He started grabbing all these signs for candidates and issues and moving them.
The rover felt like it seemed like he was being very confrontational. I was like maybe 1.5 feet away from the voter, and the guy came over my shoulder, and literally that rover, in my opinion, attacked him.
Take a look at this picture sent to me by a voter in a polling station. You can see Flanagan on the ground after the attack being treated by EMS. He was taken to Metro Health Medical Center where he received a tetanus shot for a human bite. The Cuyahoga County Board of Elections has released the name of the biting employee to police. As of right now, there hasn't been an arrest made. Flanagan says,
I have already forgiven him.
But he's still seeking justice and plans to prosecute the employee when he is caught. To merge Cleveland's fire department and EMS or not, that's been the question since 2000. It came at the heels of a settlement 12 years ago in a wrongful death lawsuit of 10-year-old Tiffany Dunning. EMS took a full 15 minutes to respond, twice the average arrival time in 2000, 4 times as long as it would take today. The idea was to eliminate overlapping responses by fire and EMS. After the swine flu scare of 2009, the merger was discussed again.
If that really had gotten out of hand, you would have had to bring in paramedicine, fire department, and helping the city deal with that issue.
Fast forward to today. Mayor Jackson and newly appointed Assistant Director of Public Safety, Ed Eckert, laid out a plan to merge the two entities by the end of 2012.
There will be one truck. That's it.
Cleveland will become the destination for other cities to find out how to provide fire, rescue, and emergency medical service.
Merging paramedics and firefighters will not only save the city money, but it'll also provide a better service to the general public. EMS and fire will become more flexible, reduce redundancy, and become more effective.
As new residents come back into the city, we're starting to understand the importance of having that service.
Residents simply aren't buying it.
I would be concerned that the firefighters would be able to maintain the standards of EMS.
We are so far apart, and we had a good wrap-up session, but we can't close the gap.
That's not what people want to hear who rely on the NBA games for a paycheck. As players and owners continue to battle over millions of dollars, people who depend on these games are feeling the economic pain.
But the Cavs is really the good chunk of my winter paychecks.
This local camera operator would normally videotape Cavalier home games. Now he dreads he won't be able to do the job he loves.
And it's a shame because we're the people that aren't thought of when they're sitting down at the negotiation table.
The lockout not only affects people that work in a queue, but it also hurts area bartenders and servers who rely on people to come down for their daily income.
The kitchen staff, the bartenders, barbacks and servers, and we're the people who are really hurt by it.
Businesses all around the Q have cut staff hours or decided not to hire until the lockout ends. Everyone hopes this doesn't last through the winter.
And when there's nothing going on, you know, it hurts everybody, in Cleveland especially.
Normally these streets are packed with people getting ready for the Cavaliers home opener, but as you can see, there's not many people here. Businesses all over Cleveland now feel the NBA lockout.
It's empty. I mean, it's hurting us right now.
The season was supposed to start 2 days ago. While players and owners stand to lose millions, this local server says he's losing
A couple grand maybe, somewhere in there, give or take a few, couple grand. Yeah, I'm struggling right now.
Dishes, silverware, all sit empty at tables waiting for somebody to use them.
It's hard to get people down here, especially with the Cavs not playing.
Cavs fans are simply fed up.
I was looking forward to this day a lot, and it's just not going to happen. So that's very frustrating, to be honest with you.
The Kirtland Hornets are feeling stung after Friday night's football game against Painesville-Harvey. They won the game, but lost some support after waving a banner that read, "You mad, bro?"
It was unsportsmanlike, it was insensitive.
Some Harvey football players and their fans say, "You mad, bro," is a racist statement.
I think they were just proud of their team and they were expressing that in the wrong way. It wasn't racial at all.
With a fairly lopsided score, 49-7, it sent the wrong message.
According to the Urban Dictionary, the phrase "you mad, bro" is used to entice anger into somebody that's already mad. This is something the two school districts don't want. When you take a quick search on Google, you'll find that the phrase isn't uncommon at all. It comes from an argument rapper Cameron had with Fox's Bill O'Reilly.
You don't want to let them talk, you mad, you mad, you mad.
Even this woman on YouTube is caught saying it.
You mad, bro?
Facebook has a whole page devoted to people asking, "You mad, bro?" Superintendents from both districts came together today, both agreeing "You mad, bro" has no place in future athletic events. Painesville-Harvey is already moving on.
We always enjoy the rivalry with Kirtland, but our focus right now is on Riverside.